know me, my name's Ethan. I just want to reiterate and talk a little bit about what Mary Claire just talked about, because I think these discussions about education and accountability and growth are some of the most important conversations we can have in this movement. Because that's what this is. It's a movement, not a moment. White people, this is for you. If you know people in your circle who don't yet realize the racist history of this country, you can bring them into understanding and into our movement. I saw a sign somewhere earlier today that I think really encapsulates this. This system isn't perfect. It was built this way. This nation, this system was designed to maintain the destruction of black bodies, to maintain the oppression of those who are not white. It's systemic. That's where the privilege comes from. Waking people up to that is good. We can upend this unjust system for good if we reach out to those who maybe chose not to join us today, or those who still don't understand why we have to say Black Lives Matter in 2020. It will take all of us, all your friends, all your family, everyone you know. We see it all the time now, on campuses like our own and in social media, tough conversations being had with folks about their actions, their behavior, their words, and most importantly, the impact that has on human beings. We see minds expanding and hearts turning towards grace. But the backlash of that, all too often, is that people think we're just being haters, that we're trying to police every word and every thought. I want to address that narrative. First of all of us have experienced, thankfully, some form of accountability. That's good. Sometimes uncomfortable, but good. If Mary Claire's words resonated with you, if tearing down systemic oppression and outdated modes of thinking is convicting, please know you are being called in, not just called out. We don't want to destroy the potential you have. We want to educate, we want to uplift. We want to multiply these voices for justice and voices for Black lives, and that starts with you, inside each of you. If you ever feel called out in the moment, know that you are being called into the movement. We don't seek to destroy anyone. We want to stop the destruction. So once the behaviors and the attitudes change by the millions, we will stop the destruction of Black lives. And if you make a mistake, it's okay. Let's use your platform. And as you educate yourselves, you can educate those around you. Your followers, your friends, your circles. That's how we win this fight. When people like me, who would have never stood in this battle years ago, are standing right beside you now, mending their mistakes and transgressions, learning and growing and standing side by side in this movement together, that is where we make change, in people's hearts and in people's minds. When we all speak up and show those around us that we stand with Black lives, we march for Black lives, we vote for Black lives, and we fight for Black lives, it will affect those in our vicinity whose minds might not yet be expanded, whose perception might be still too narrow. Do not ever be afraid to stand up and show others where you stand, especially here, because this is our campus. This is our country. These are our lives, and these streets are our streets. Thank you.